Hi, this is a quail setup. The quail setup I did. I love it. They're super cute. This usually they use it for the reptile or any type of lizard. Sometimes people use it for a hamster, but I did use that aquarium glass thing for the quail. It's of course like the is no like here no top. It's supposed to be that one here. If you see this, what I'm talking about, but I didn't use it. I used that plastic piece for two reasons. First thing, it's easy to make holes on it, and this is what I did. To have that jar, like the water jar, with like 4 nipples in it, for they can have a fresh water, access to fresh water all the time. And this will like have like I will not be worried about the fresh water for the bird all the time. And if I'm out or I'm working, I will be not worried at all, because like what you see, it's like nuts or pistage, like plastic jar. I empty and then clean it, and I use it, and I add like 4 nipples for the water, so they have easy access. Actually, I said I have to put YouTube video for the quails, because I really search a lot, and my source was YouTube, and I have really good memory since my childhood, since my grandmother, and with the quail, I love the quails. Originally, for my background, the quail, we raise it for since 8,000 years ago, because my dad is originally Egyptian. So this is really cute bird. It's not a lot of meat if you wanna raise it for meat, but it's really full of protein, like that small thing full of protein and really nutrition and iron, and it's really good. And I am not, this is not my reason to raise quail. I love the bird itself is so cute. It's like my hobbies. And I wanna share with you my experience. I buy them off like hatching. They was just 1 day or a couple day hatch, and I buy like a lot of them. I lost like 9 of them, and my experience is the first 9, they was have like something hanging from the bottom, from the back, and I did clean it. I was like try to clean it. I thought it's like poop attached to the vein or something, but it's not. It started to bleed, so I leave the first one alone, and after that the first bird dead, and after that like up to 9 dead for the same problem. They was all of them hang something from the bottom, from the vein. I don't know what is that. This one from my bad experience in a bird. I know I have the knowledge is like you have to lose some, especially if the new hatch and the new baby, you have to lose some. I lost that 9, and after that in the beginning, the first day, I lost like a few of them because I did use the wrong pop. It's a very important when you have that setup. Is not this one here. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the lamp itself. This has to be like 100° only, or 90, not more than this, because Lowe's, like Lowe's and Menard, and Lowe's, Menard, and Home Depot, they sell the 125, and 125, it's burn the bird to death, and you will lose bird. So this the first thing you have to be careful about. This one, it's more expensive. It's 18 between 18 to $15 in PetSmart, but or Petco, but I did buy it from PetSmart. It's originally for reptile. They use it for laser and that type of thing, and it's work perfect for them. I didn't lose any since I have it. The first night, because when I purchased this bird, I purchased this was late, and the only place it was open Menard, and I find it the 125 only, so I have to 125, and two birds die, burn, like they leg. You can tell they was so red, which is they like burn to death. And thank God I was have a like that little cute hamster house over there. They was hide all of them so cute under from the heat. And after that I lost the 9, like what I told you guys. Was this it's a call, I think, pets, like butt boob pets something. It's like it's so common between the baby chicks, like the baby chicken, the new hatching baby chicken, and common between the baby quails. I am personally, I never see it between the baby quails. I see it before between the baby chickens, but I didn't see it between the baby quails. This why I was surprised. And I did try, like what I said, I tried to clean it and it's not work. Start to bleed, I leave it alone. After that, the rest of the 9 was common, the same problem on it. But now whatever I have left over, they're really healthy, cute, and hyper. I have here this what I start with before I set the jar and the nipples. I put like a small a ceramic bowl with the water, and I put rock in it, because you know that they so little, they so tiny small coils, so they can drain in it, so you don't want that to happen. So I put like a small rock in it to be sure they will not drain until I set up this nipples. It's a perfect extra water, and they didn't make any mess. And it's a very important the pattern on the floor not to be wet, so you don't want them to shell and getting cold, I mean. And I have another 3 bowl here, like this one and that one and this one. The 3 full of food for them, and all the time like it's finished and I refill it. I check on them if I'm home. I check in them every like few hours or 3 hours. It's a lot of work. It's like you have real baby. Maybe for me it's different because I love them. It's my hobbies. But if I'm working, if I'm out of the house, even if I in the weekend and I have to go with my family somewhere, I'm sure all the time to fill this up with the water and fill this 3 bowl here with the food, so they have enough food and enough water until I come back home. I'm all the time have that thermostat all the way there, because it's very, this one over there, you see them, it's very important to have the humidity and to have the temperature, the thermostat here, to see they will not go too hot or not go too cold. You want to be sure this to have it the first few, especially the first few weeks for the baby quails or baby chick, like hens, any baby bird. It's very important for any baby bird to have these 2 things here. This is say like 50. If I can show you this, I will zoom it. It's 60 the humidity, and the temperature it's 90, and this is the perfect. This is what you need the first 2 weeks. And this here, the bulb, you have to have it like kind of closed down like that, so they have a spot to get away from the heat. Like it's a focus here. So if they want to get away, if they want to be under the 90 degree, they will like it. They will want to keep themselves warm. You see how they are, like they not sleep next to each other and cold, and they hyper, they do like eat, play, and like they cool. I love it. Like the sign of healthy just right there. And this, it's very important to have something like they love to hide under and they love to play. And if you see the shade area over there, you see like he run from a heat, so like they have a spot to run. So this the two things, or the three things I was like to addressing with you guys today. Is the first thing, be careful when you have that setup. Be careful with the light, the heat. You have to be sure not more, no matter what the reason, not more than 100 is the best thing. Is 90. And this is the important part. It's safety. For you don't want to have a fire in your house, and at the same time you don't want to kill your birds. And this, it's more expensive. It's again between 15 to, I'm not talking about this, I'm talking about the light itself, the heat light itself. It's the heat light itself. It's by between $15 to $18. Yeah, it's way expensive than the other one in Lowe's or Home Depot or Menard, because it's a $2, $3 over there. But you not worry about any fire will happen in your house. You not worry about the bird will get burned. So it's perfect. I think not everything expensive it's good, but some stuff expensive because the value, it's worth to be expensive. So, and I believe that. I believe you go cheap is not good. If you're not ready to spend money and have nice setup, make you happy and enjoy it, your eye enjoy it, you love it, don't have it until you be ready. Don't put cheap stuff. Like I have that, it's look beautiful when I put it back in the tub, but this is the only thing I think is not look that beautiful because I have to do something like, and I don't wanna mess that up, because after they start to have pheasants and I don't need the heat that much no more. I will just close the lid, and I don't wanna mess the. It's this by itself. It's $148 from BetaSmart, the aquarium. But you don't need the aquarium. You can just have a plastic container. You can have, I think, the heavy-duty plastic container. You have to have a good one. You can have the cheap one, the one like I have the lid for here, the clear color one for you can see the bird. But be sure, the important thing is to have that expensive light, because you don't want to have a fire or melt the plastic in the plastic container. And if you will have the plastic container, you have to have the mesh here, like a chicken wire in a tub, to be sure too it will not kill the bird, make fire. So that's it. So I want addressing the heat lamp, the two reason I lost the bird for, and the water, the food. The quail is not hard to find, but it's not easy to find either in general in United States. So, and the local people usually, and the people have a in a Craigslist or something, either most of them they try to scam you, which is they didn't try to take the money and not give you anything. No, I don't mean this. I mean like sell female for you, and if you don't have experience, you figure out after a while it's males. And if it's a male, and if you wanna, if the reason only to eat for the meat source, male, it's better for you. But if you wanna breed, like you wanna egg, and you wanna have more bird or hobbies like me, it's very important to have female. And my experience with the local people, or especially the one in the Craigslist, you really cannot trust that much. I think to go with the big farms and